So let's look at, let's just say Jason's spinning tarantula guard. He's made his grips. I know if I stay here and getting swept, so I drop the combat base. Now Jason has things he can do from here, but another thing I can do is I can close this down even further by posting my hand and dropping to my hip and pinching my knee. Anything Jason learned from Tarantula guard now doesn't work. He can't sweep me, he can't triangle me. And from this point of view is I want Jason to release his grips and try to come up on top, and when he does I just do technical stand up and I've passed. Because my head is higher than his, I'm usually going to win that. So we need a way of dealing if someone actually does this on us. So say I'm playing Tarantula guard, Jason does the combat base and then he drops to that hip and sits and has a knee shield here. Now again, I really don't want to be letting go of my grips and then his head's higher than mine, he's coming up. So I'm just going to anchor myself to that right hand grip and I'm like pulling Jason's left shoulder towards the mat, really keeping weight on his left hand so it's a lot harder for him to lift his hand off the mat. From there I'm going to disengage my spider hook, and even if he's made a grip in my pants, doesn't really matter. I'm just kicking out and back. I'm nearly coming like to an S-mount position, keeping my weight here, and now I'm coming up. Notice the way now our heads are even, but now I come from my right hip to my knee, and now my head's higher than Jason's. Again, we're practically, if Jason's turning to face me, we're moving into like a passing position. But the main thing is I didn't abandon the Tarantula guard grips and Jason got up on top first. So I wouldn't say it's a brilliant way of stopping Tarantula guard, but we need a strategy in case our opponent does this. So say from Tarantula guard, I'm playing the game, he drops the combat base and then he puts his hip on the mat. Notice the way all his weight's on that hand and he's using this knee shield. So what I'm thinking about is really pulling Jason to put more weight on his left arm. I disengage the spider hook, and even if Jason has grips on me, as I disengage it, I can hold this grip and kick back. I pendulum up, and now I'm moving my legs to an S-mount position. Okay, notice the way I kept my grips. Now we're roughly even head heights, but I'm really putting weight on Jason's left hand. I'm still pushing down on that, and then I hip heist to come up, and then we're ready for working, getting into our split squat position and working our passes from there. Just one more time on that side, bro. So, from Tarantula guard, he drops the combat base, then he drops to his hip. Okay, so really focusing on pulling with a collar, breaking this grip, pendulum this leg and coming up. Still pulling down in the grip, and then I get my hips higher than Jason, and I'm ready to start initiating the pass, stopping him from coming up first.